Hello YouTube, this is Golden Emon 1 here, and today we're going to have a talk about if leadership is right for you and where you should start off from. We know that the war on Araxis is driven by the act of players, but more importantly it is the leaders who take control of these fights. They are the catalysts to these fights that make vital decisions, taking the risk, and at the end of the day which can lead to victory or defeat. A victory to most might be a base being captured, but to some squad leaders or platoon leaders, it could be stalling the enemy in a terrain fight or setting up distraction attacks to allow other friendly forces elsewhere to gain more territory on a different lane. So maybe while you have been playing in a squad, the team play and cohesion might have been top notch as you complete the tasks set as a team. The thought of should I give leadership a go might have ran across your mind, but then you might have ran away from that. Well, maybe it's time to revisit that thought as we talk about if leadership is right for you. Assuming that you love to play in squads or platoons, you need to be determined, ready to take risks, and ready to go against the odds. You need to be determined because you need to finish off what you have started, or have a goal that you wish to complete, but at the same time make sure that the goal is realistic. Now, there are times where you're so close to taking a base, but you get stumped off in the last seconds and you want to get right back in there. So at the same time, you need to know when to pull out of a fight, but that'll be for another video for another time. You need to be ready to take risks because this is what gives you the edge over the enemy. In this piece of gameplay, I want to flank the enemies on the hill, and the only way to do that is to dash across the road and move along the adjacent hill. Now it could have gone wrong because the enemies might have spotted us or vehicles might have popped out of nowhere and killed us all, but I took the risk and take my squad into a good flanking position to finish the enemy off. Lastly, you need to be ready to go against the odds because most of the time you may be outpopped, but it's down to you and how you lead a squad to compete with the enemy. These three aspects work hand in hand and can also work in a triangle when it comes to looking at if leadership is right for you. There are also some things you must have and some personalities you must train when considering leading. Firstly, do you have a microphone and can people hear you loud and clear? If so, then great. I would advise you set your squad and platoon voice key bindings to something that is comfortable to press and not too far away from W, A, S and D. For example, my squad voice button is X and my platoon voice button is Z. Now the reason for this is because sometimes you must be able to move and talk at the same time. Secondly, you need to make sure you sound confident when giving orders. Try and limit the amount of times you stutter, and this will only be limited only with practice. Just remember that practice makes perfect. The first time you take up a squad might mean you have a bad play session because you feel like you've died a lot or you didn't achieve anything, but keep at it so that you can reflect on what you have done. The more you lead, the more you can reflect, which leads to the more you can improve. Now, we need to look at where you should start from. Well, when playing with squads, observe the squad leader and try and understand the decisions they are making and maybe consider alternate ones. When I say this, I don't mean undermine the squad leader and tell them what you're doing is wrong, but think to yourself, what would you do instead? Everyone will pick up their own leading style, but it's always good to branch out and see how others are doing it, and this way you'll copy their tactics, then evolve it and then develop it into your own style. I would highly recommend you join an outfit that will give you the chance to lead private and public squads. You can ask your outfit members for feedback and what you should do to improve. Having your own opinion is good, but a second one will allow more room for improvement. So we know that you have the option of squad leading or platoon leading or even force commanding for a service smash. Well, one step at a time, but I would recommend you start off with leading squads. Decide what base you should attack or defend and then go from there. What you should start to do is, when you're playing solo, think to yourself, if I had a squad, how would I defend or capture this base? If you're struggling on what your squad should do, try and lead a squad when in a platoon, and this way your platoon leader will set the tasks your squad should complete. Say you make your squad public, don't be afraid to remove unresponsive players as they are the extra weight that make you feel like you're doing a bad job. Just redeploy to the warp gate, give everyone a certain amount of time to respond, and if they fail to do so, then just remove them. Gradually, you'll filter out the players who don't want to be a part of the team and fill your squad with good squad members. With every campaign, secure the base, rally your squad members, and then advance to the next target. So, to round up, make sure you're determined, ready to take risks, ready to go up against the odds, making sure that you have a microphone, have confidence when leading, join an outfit, and keep on practicing. So I hope after watching this video you now feel the urge to start leading, so I encourage you to lead a squad next time you play Planetside 2. Feel free to share this video with your friends or perhaps to your outfit members to encourage more players to start leading. If you have any other questions about starting to lead in Planetside 2, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to receive some more golden quality content. But nonetheless guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
This promises to be a momentous occasion, and now, my friends, I present to you
the leadership of